Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2. Major details fans missed in Episode 4. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 4 features the highly anticipated second round of Gojo vs. Toji. However, here are a few details you may have missed in the recent episode. Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 4 features the fight between Geto and Toji. Just as Toji had already taken care of all the formalities regarding his reward, he sees Gojo standing, alive and well. The delirious Gojo wastes no time before annihilating the Sorcerer Killer. The episode wraps up the events from the hidden inventory part of Gojo's past arc. Here are some of the major details in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 4 that fans may have missed out on. Toji is extremely knowledgeable in all kinds of cursed techniques and curses. Toji had literally no cursed energy and could not use any technique. He could easily figure out the trick behind one of Geto's cursed spirits. Despite spirit manipulation being a rare, innate technique, Toji knew everything about it. Additionally, being a member of the Zenin clan, even an ostracized one, helped Toji analyze Gojo's limitless to its fullest capability. If Gojo had been an ordinary member of the clan without 6 eyes, the Sorcerer Killer would have surely been victorious. Toji knew he would die after seeing Gojo again. Once Toji saw Gojo being recovered from reverse curse technique, he knew he would lose this time. However, he failed to consider that the young sorcerer could still pull himself up even after receiving fatal injuries. Before starting the battle again, Toji could have easily escaped and saved his life. And yet, he chose to fight Gojo just because of his pride. Toji wanted to kill Gojo, who stands at the pinnacle of the Jujutsu world. It's the same world that had rejected him but revered Gojo as a miracle. Gojo is delirious because of overusing his powers. In Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 4, Gojo explains the concept of reverse curse technique. It sounds easy in theory, but the execution is extremely difficult. Gojo overuses his limitless and 6 eyes for the first time and loses his sanity. Even after his fight with Toji, Gojo hadn't recovered from the shock, and his crazy expression changed to something lifeless. He was unable to feel anything and said that he wouldn't even regret killing those members of the Time Vessel Association. Gojo wields powers well above the capabilities of any living being, which is too much for younger self to handle. Geto was afraid to see the lifeless look in Gojo's eyes. After getting treated by Shoko's reverse curse technique, Geto arrives at the scene, only to find Toji's injured cursed spirit. He reaches the tombs of the Star Corridor, only to find Gojo standing there with a lifeless look in his eyes as he holds Riko's body. Geto also sees the members of the religious organization clapping over Riko's death. But he first asks Gojo about his well-being. Having known Gojo, who has a reputation for being eccentric and cheerful, Geto was surprised as well as afraid to see him like that. Gojo and Geto were never once on equal terms. Despite being best friends for so long, Gojo and Geto would fight the first chance they got. They always had opposing ideals. When Geto talked about the responsibilities of being a Jujutsu sorcerer, Gojo used to mock him. Later, in Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2 Episode 4, Gojo wanted to kill those people celebrating Riko's death. However, Geto rejects him by saying there would be no point to it. After Geto falls into darkness, he aims to rid the world of non-sorcerers. Whereas Gojo wishes to reform the Jujutsu society through education. Therefore, the two never once agreed to the same thing. Thanks for watching.